Hi, how's it going? So my name is Diane, aka Savvy Pink Lady. So as part of my name, I like shopping and I am always down to get a really good sale or discount. For today's video, I will be walking you through things that I do when I purchase designer handbags from the online consignment stores. Comment down below if you have purchased anything from the pre-loved market, and also if you're willing, share what you bought and even how much savings you saved. So there is currently a really big sale going on right now at TheRealReal, which is an online designer consignment store. And this is not sponsored by them at all, but I wanted to get this video up for you in case you also love Louis Vuitton and other high-end designers, but you're just not wanting to pay that high price point. I wanted to start off and just show you a few bags that I have bought online. So the first one and the most recent is this one. This is the Louis Vuitton Alma PM size in the monogram. I bought this online through TheRealReal and I paid $425 for this bag. Another bag that I just happened to grab out, it was sitting on my counter because I was just using this bag. This is the Louis Vuitton Neo Noe, and it's a bucket bag. I think this might be her first guest appearance on the channel, but I bought this bag back in 2020. I remember the price very clearly. I paid $15.15 for this bag on Fashionphile. And on the website right now, on the Louis Vuitton website for a brand new one, I want to say it's around $2,000 for this bag, so I saved about $500 by purchasing pre-loved. And then another bag that is stored away in my closet, I bought my Saint Laurent puffer in the medium size. I bought that through Fashionphile. So I have bought several bags and I love all of my bags. They're all in excellent condition and I saved a lot of money. So one of the first things that I wanted to mention is if there's a specific bag that you want, always double check the price from the actual designer store before you purchase it from the pre-loved website. And the reason why is because sometimes the pre-loved websites mark up the price and you could potentially end up paying more for a used bag than when you just buy it from the Louis Vuitton store, for example, brand new. One of the first examples that comes right to my mind is this is my Neverfull in the Spring in the City collection. This is like my unicorn bag that I absolutely love. And I bought this from the Louis Vuitton website. Oh, it's a lot of money, don't get me wrong. I paid $2,900 after tax for this, but on the online consignment stores like through Fashionphile and through TheRealReal, this exact bag is listed for $3,800 all the way up to $4,600. It's almost doubled the price online. And I get this one is probably a bad example because this is one of the discontinued, harder to get brands. But my point is always double check the original designer website's price before you even go to the online consignment stores. The second thing is be mindful of your budget. At the end of the day, all these designer handbags, these are just materialistic things, especially if you're going to the pre-loved market. The purpose is you're probably going there to save some money. So have a rough budget that you're wanting to spend. Start from somewhere so you have a budget in place. Then what I do is go to the trusted retailer websites. There are several of them online. Before I get too far into it, just know that nothing in this video is sponsored. Fashionphile is usually my go-to. There's also TheRealReal, and there's other websites such as Rebag that I've never purchased from before. Use a trusted retailer because they have experts that will examine the bags and they authenticate their items. Meaning if you purchase an item and it ends up being a fake, you can send it back and get a full refund. Certain websites like eBay or Poshmark or like the Facebook groups, those I am just super hesitant about because I just don't want to spend a lot of money and end up getting a fake. Or I would hate for anybody to spend thousands of dollars and get a fake handbag. All right, another tip from using websites such as the Fashionphile and TheRealReal is if you find an item that you really like, go ahead and add it to your wish list on the website. And after a while, if it still remains unsold, the website will mark down the price like an additional 20 or 30% off. So just by having it on your wish list, you could potentially get even more of a savings. So we're going to transition and go to the computer. Starting with the Louis Vuitton website, let's just pretend that I'm looking for the Alma PM on the pre-loved market. So I want to know if I were to buy this bag brand new from Louis Vuitton, the current price right now is $1,960. So personally for me, I would not want to pay anything more than this price tag on the pre-loved market. So let's just start with Fashionphile, and let's just start with the Alma PM. And then I like to sort by price when I'm searching online. And so I will just sort from low to high, and I would just start looking. So say I want the monogram one, and see, you can see this one is $440. It's listed as in good condition, but just looking at the vachetta, there's a lot of wear and tear and water stains here. So let's just keep moving. That one looks like there's a lot of water stains. This one looks slightly in a little bit better condition. The epi leather actually always looks nice if you're wanting a bag that doesn't age. This one actually looks like it's in really good condition. When you look at the vachetta, it looks like it's very even. There's a little bit of like unevenness to the zippers, but overall it looks like the canvas is in good condition. And down here, this portion of the vachetta also looks like it's in really good condition, with the exception of this water spot right here. And it's in very good condition, and it's for $600. So let's pretend like I'm interested in that. So let's click that one. And then I'm just going to price compare, and we're going to go over to TheRealReal and shop and do the same thing. So Louis Vuitton Alma PM. Let's sort price low to high. And they're having this sale right, oh my God. They're like $346, $345. I thought I got mine at a steal at $425. I might have to buy another one for my mom. All right, let's keep looking. So this one, the handles look like it's in good condition, but when I clicked on it, the bottom vachetta part looked like there was a lot of water stains, so I don't want that one. So what I'm looking for is, I know these are all pre-loved, but I'm just browsing. I'm looking at the handles for the vachetta, and I'm looking to see what the water. Okay, so this one, I feel like this handle, this third one right here, the handles look like it's in really nice light condition, and overall still looks pretty, because I'm gonna click that one because I still think $375 when the retail price is $1,960. This one still seems like a really good deal. So now I'm just going to read through the description. This is brown, it's painted, it's gold hardware, rolled handles, all the etc. So because of the sale that's going on right now, these bags on TheRealReal right now are final sale and are not returnable. Whereas the Fashionphile bags right now is not on sale, and so you can still return this, but you're paying essentially double the price. So let's just say we're okay with the final sale. If we find one that we like, we're going to double check the size to make sure that this is the right size bag that we want. So I always reference the original Louis Vuitton website. And so the length, the size should be 12.6 by 9.8 by 6.3. So 12 by 9 by 6. So pretty close. So this is the right size. This is the Alma PM, but I want to make sure I'm getting the PM, that I'm not getting the GM or the BB or some other size. The condition of this one is listed as good. And the details, there's minor marks at the base, there's moderate patina at the trim, and the shape has relaxed due to wear. So there's this part about the authentication, which is really important to me. So TheRealReal and the Fashionphile both authenticate every single item with a rigorous process by experts. So, and photos are of the actual item. So that is also really important. So say we're really interested in buying this bag, and so now I'm just going to really examine the pictures close up. So when I zoom in, I can see the vachetta, and I'm really looking to see what the condition of the vachetta is. And I'm looking for water spots. You can see it's discolored right here, a little bit of unevenness, but overall I think it looks pretty good. You want to just make sure that you are okay with the condition that is in the picture, because remember, this is final sale. And you also have to remember that this is the actual bag, pictures of the actual bag, and that these are pre-loved bags. So these will not be in brand new condition typically. We can look down here at this part of the vachetta. So you can see there's wear along the bottom seam here where it's kind of worn away. And then same with over here where my mouse is. And then along the stitching, you can see there's some darker water spots and discoloration. That's pretty standard of what you will see worn vachetta. And then looking at the canvas, I'm looking to make sure there aren't any holes or tears, because once there's a hole in canvas, that is not replaceable. And then the other thing that I'm also noting is the hardware. So I know that the Alma hardware should be gold, but this bag, the hardware actually looks like it's quite tarnished. And here as well with that button. But we can keep looking at the picture. So there's a picture for size comparison. And then as we continue to look around, you're looking at the overall shape of the bag. So, I mean, I wish I knew how old this bag was so I can interpret the wear with the year. So here you can see on this chap right here, there is a big water stain. There's a little water stain on this side. You can see that the metal hardware, like this stud, is very tarnished. And then here along the bottom, there's just water stain, and there's a lot of wear here on the corner down here and down there. And then looking inside, you want to see what the condition of the bag is on the inside. And then here's a zoom up picture of the corner where you can really see the wear on the corners. So this bag in itself, $375 is a really good price, but for the condition, I feel like I would pay a little bit more money to get a bag that's in a little bit better condition with the hardware and the vachetta. So let's go back and let's keep looking. This one might look to be in pretty good shape. This one, you can tell that the vachetta is just darker and that there's unevenness there on the handles compared to like down here. So I don't like that because that's something that would bother me. This one looks like it's in really bad condition. Here's an example of a bag I would not buy. So this one is $420, which is inexpensive compared to a brand new bag, but knowing that there are other bags in better condition at like $300 price point, and just looking right away, see how dark it is? It's like almost black, and look at the tarnishing around this little stud. It's very tarnished. The canvas itself looks like dirty and dark. And then down here along the vachetta, it looks really dark and dirty. This bag does come with the included lock. It doesn't say if it comes with the keys or not, but probably not. Yeah, but that is a really bad bag in my opinion. I would not buy this bag. And the inside, that picture, you can't really see anything because it's so dark. Let's keep browsing. So this bag actually looks like it's in really good condition. For $437, this one, the handle looks a little bit worn, but overall it's still really nice and honey golden. The hardware actually looks like it's in really good condition. Look around, like it's gold. There's like minimal tarnishing. There's not really any water stains on the chaps here. The stitching looks very nice. Looking at the canvas looks like it's in pretty good condition. And then down along the bottom, there's some stains over here, but overall that looks okay. And that's just the picture so you can see the size. And then this one, I think that the handles look like it's in really good condition. It's like that really pretty honey golden color, and look how shiny the gold hardware is compared to the other bag. Look over here, look at this one. It's just so shiny, and this is almost the same price point. So when you're buying a preloved bag that's covered in vachetta at the bottom, I expect that there are some water stains, and this is on the better end, I feel. So there's a little bit of dirtiness here. There's a spot there, but some dirtiness here. But overall, I feel like this is pretty good condition. And inside it looks clean. This is rated as good condition with moderate wear at the exterior. But overall, I would say this one looks like it's in pretty good condition. It's 30% off, so it's $437. So say if I'm really interested, I would star that one. Let's just take a peek at the Fashionphile one. So Fashionphile I like because you can see here that 49 people already also like this bag. And it's retailing for $600, which if you're okay with this bag in this condition, $600 is still a huge steal compared to the $1960 if you were to buy it brand new in the store. This condition is listed as very good, so you can see the parts that they took off points for. And this bag is from 1997. It's not on sale. This one on the Fashionphile website, you can get free shipping. And depending on the state, you may potentially get no tax. And there is also free returns. And so let's look at the pictures for the condition. So this handle looks so pretty. It's like that really even honey golden patina. Those handles look like it's in really condition for a like 20-plus-year-old bag. The gold also looks to be exceptional on this part where my mouse is. You can see some tarnishing here on this circle stud, and then the chaps look like they're in pretty good condition. It looks just patinaed, but I don't see any huge water spots except for maybe one right there. And then looking at the canvas looks to be pretty good. And then down here, the canvas, you can see, oh, there's that darker water spot, that big water spot. Pretty good. Let's see what the bottom looks like. That's going to be the telltale sign of a preloved bag with a lot of vachetta. So here you can see some minor water spots There might be one right there in the middle. My suggestion is take a peek. If you see a damage or some wear on a pre-loved bag, that say if it's on the bottom and you don't see it and it doesn't bother you, then consider getting it if it's within the price point, if it's a bag that you want, etc. If it's something like say that's on the handles or on the front that like catches your eye, that's really there and always will bother you, then I would say it's not worth getting. If it's something that's going to make you not want to use that bag because of the wear. And then when you are buying something from the Preloved website, also look and see if it comes with all of the accessories. For example, if you were to buy this bag brand new through the Louis Vuitton website, you get the key and the lock, and you also get this key pochette. Whereas on the Preloved website, you don't get anything. You only get the bag. So it depends on, like, to me, the key or the lock is not a make it or break it. But say if there was a bandolier strap that does not come with a bag, or say the Neverfull, oftentimes on the Preloved website, they will separate the pochette from the Neverfull. And so then I would take the difference in the price into account with the missing accessories. So I just wanted to pop back here and just say I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope that you found my tips in walking through to be very helpful. If you have any other tips or any questions, please comment down below. And so yeah, I would love to have you subscribe, follow along, and I will see you next time. Bye.